Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. McCollum is out there with Murray. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. There with Dante DiVincenzo. So the Timberwolves win the tip. McCollum against Conley. Fast. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McCollum against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. They recover it. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Murray. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Over
first.
Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Pass. Kicks it to Conley. The pass to Edwards. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Murray. Tice trying to break free. And there's Murray on the...
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Randall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Edwards against Murray. And stolen by Williamson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zion's, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
Naz Reid, Joe Ingles, Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Conley with it. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
Coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Murray out there with McCollum, and it's Tice in at the 5 down low. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're coming off that win against Minnesota. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's in there. Edwards got his first 2 points. Pelicans leading by 4. Inside, here's Tice. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Edwards with it. Now defended by McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tice in the high post. Over Edwards. Tice has got 6. So it's Minnesota now. Trailing here by 8. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Williamson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Coming onto the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Fareed and Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Basket good.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Hawkins.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Alexander Walker. Randall passes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans leading by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Conley, the pass. Shot on the wing. The Pelicans pull it in. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New Orleans leading by 10. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's DiVincenzo in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal
And
foul.
with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Pelicans making a change here. Green's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Assisted by
McCollum's
CJ
got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray against Edwards. No good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Murray. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got his second basket of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Murray outside. Over Edwards. And there's Murray on the McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. And then for New Orleans, and Williamson subbed in. Here's Alexander-Walker. Passes it. Now here's McDaniels. Launches a 3. But they get it back. Randall, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ingram outside. Shoots over McDaniels. Again, the Pelicans score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's McDaniels. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's McCollum. Reed with the block. Kicks it out to McCollum. The 3-ball. Goes up again.
Now, Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
Now DiVincenzo. No good. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here is Edwards. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. McCollum is out, and it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Assisted by Jaden McDaniels.
And here's McCollum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Finds McDaniels. Bounce pass Conley. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Pelicans leading by 15.
2 minutes.
Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson banked in off the glass.
Zion Williamson.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Edwards. Back to McDaniels. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Tice is...
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New Orleans.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
For the Timberwolves, Alexander Walker comes in to the left side wing. Now here's McDaniels. Over Jones. That misses off the backboard. Pelicans leading by 19 points. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Trey Murphy.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's McDaniels. Fades and shoots. Green with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is McDaniels. Conley with it. Back to McDaniels. Clock at 6. No one near him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
This one for 3. Here's Green, and he comes up with the deuce.
Devontae Green.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.